What's going on, guys? Wanted to do a video on a pretty good facelift for the second gen Tundra. I'll turn my camera around and show you kind of what's going on, and I'll kind of go over how to install it. It's pretty monotonous and tedious, so I'll just explain it to you. It's really easy though, anybody could do it. I would say just put aside probably 30 minutes to do it. If you're doing it alone, if you have someone to help you, it'll be even faster. And then of course I'm going to do mine a little more custom because I like to paint match everything on my trucks. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. But anyways, let me turn the camera on and show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so here it is. As you could probably see from the thumbnail or the title of the video, it's the TRD Pro grill insert for these trucks. It's popped right now, that's why it's not closed all the way, so that I can show you guys. Actually, let me close it so I can show you how good the lines are. A lot of people sell these, but it comes with this white part right here, and it makes a huge gap right here and it looks stupid. Or even people convert from like a Toyota Sequoia grill and it doesn't line up right. What I like about this company, and I'll link it down below, is it's just this black part that comes with it, and so you have to take your old one out and put this one in, but that way you keep all your factory lines everywhere. You don't have to worry about that. And so what I'm doing though is I haven't put that in yet because I'm gonna paint match it to the rest of the truck. Excuse my truck, it's really dirty. But let me go ahead and show you what you have to do to put this in. It is easy, it's just tedious. Let me show you that. All right, guys, so I'm sitting on the side of the truck looking forward. That way it's probably easier than upside down. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4 10mm bolts you have to take out off of the hood. And then there's 3 you have to take off on these brackets. It comes with new hardware, but I would highly recommend you use the ones that came from the factory. There's clips that clip onto this plastic. They're little metal, I don't know what you even call them, but they slide on the plastic. But I would keep those off your old grill and transfer them onto the new one, so that way you can use your factory 10mm bolts, because the other ones were bending and stuff, so I had to just take the whole thing off. And then as you can see, there are tons of retaining clips around the whole grill that you have to take off. You also have to take this bar off. It's just 6 screws, 6 Phillips. And then there's 2 right here for the hood to release your hood. But that's pretty easy. Like I said, there's already videos on YouTube showing you how to do that, so I didn't record any of that. I'm mostly wanting to show you the custom part to what I'm doing to mine. If you have any questions though, leave them down below and I would be happy to answer them if you run into any troubles doing this. It's really easy though. I apologize, guys, but I lost the video of me masking this thing off. It took a long time. It took about an hour to get done. And so right here, I'm just showing how I'm just tapping it all down very lightly. And I'm also going to prep it with some rubbing alcohol to get any oil off of it, if there is any. And then I'll start laying some paint down. All right, guys, so I'm ready to start throwing down my paint. I've let the alcohol dry really good. And the paint I'm using is the Duplicolor Super White 040 is the color code for this Toyota. And since this is gonna be on the grill of the truck where it's gonna be hit with bugs and stuff like that, and then it's gonna get pressure washed, I'll probably do 1 really light coat and then 2 or 3 heavier coats, but being very careful to not let anything run. And then I'm also gonna do probably like 2 or 3 heavy coats of gloss clear on top of that. That way it's really protected and it should last a long time. I've done this a long time ago in the past using this method, and it held up really good. Matter of fact, I did it on a bow tie for a Chevrolet years ago on my buddy's truck, and he took it to his friend to get it done, professionally done. He was a Broncos fan, so he wanted it to be like half black, half orange. And the black that I did held up longer than what the professional did. And I'm not saying that I can do a better job than professionals or that this paint is as good as the professionals, but just doing this, I've seen that the results are that the paint is really durable and lasts a long time. Alright guys, so I'm done painting it. It looks awesome. I'm going to wait about another 20 minutes before I throw some clear coat on there. I'll probably just do 2 coats, 2-3 coats, and then I'll get it on the truck and show you guys after that. Alright guys, I'm all done. All I need to do is throw this on there real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done.
Nothing else bang harder as the funk does.
Alright guys, so there you have it. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It looks a lot better, made it look a lot newer, and it makes it look like the new TRD Pros. Pretty happy with how that turned out. I'll probably wait a couple days, let it really dry before I go wash all this off. I guess I could go wash this off, just not put no direct pressure on that. Matches it really good though. Like always guys, if you have any questions on what I used, or if you need to know how to install it, just leave them down below. I'm really good at answering questions as soon as they come in. Alright guys, well that's a wrap. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. As always, like the video and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.